even know she's that much younger. Maybe one of the other viewers can talk about it, but not me. I wouldn't give a very faithful review of it.
I personally think that I'd like at some point to do like a top 5 Johnny Bravo episodes. Actually, like Cartoon Network is like it was an amazing channel when it started off because it was like this old school kind of cartoons, but with an actual modern twist to it. I don't know if anybody has seen like the pilot episode for Billy and Mandy. Dream's Adventure. It's an awesome short little cartoon in 3 minutes. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So like I definitely might do like a top 5 Johnny Bravo, and maybe like if it goes well, like maybe I'll do like a top 5 worst episode of Dexter or whatever because I love Dexter.
Why don't you do a Cartoon Network one?
Maybe I'll do it. Why not? But I can totally see why you would ask us such a question because I can totally see why it can be a part of people's lifetime because it's way better than Nickelodeon, man.
Yeah, I know it's like a big phenomenon. Was / maybe is. I'm not sure. You know, I know it's like a huge thing. I wouldn't be the right person. Maybe he would. Next question.
Here.
Oh wait, where?
Here. What is the worst movie you ever seen and the worst game you ever played? And Spoony, do you still count Fusebox?
Alright, here, let's start with Benzo.
Worst movie ever?
And gay.
And gay?
Gay.
What's the gayest movie? Have you heard of Fassbinder? Like, this movie where everything is shaped like a penis?
The worst gay movie? I know, I got Top Gun.
I was gonna say Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Actually, a great gay movie is the new X-Men movie, like X-Men First Class, awesome gay romance. Worst movie ever? I don't know. 28 Days Later. I hate this fucking movie.
What about worst game?
Oh, worst game? Well, no, it's not the worst ever, because there are some games that really gets me angry, but I know they're not bad, they're just really not my taste at all, like Resident Evil 4. Worst game ever? I'm not sure, maybe, okay, because I grew up with a Game Gear, and every, like, stupid games I would buy on the Game Gear, so when they were crappy already, like True Lies on the SNES, imagine the Game Gear port of that, and that was my only game for like 6 months. I was like, oh my god, it's terrible! But I played it and I beat it. I was like, yes, I beat you, and now I can ask my grandma to buy another game.
I played Sonic the Hedgehog on the Game Gear, which I didn't know at the time, but apparently that's one of the hardest games like ever made is Sonic on the Game Gear. It was like 1, and I beat it. But it took me like 2 months. Like we were on a road trip with my grandma's, and I finally beat it, and it took me forever. I was like 8 hours a day for like 3 weeks, and I finally beat this game. And apparently, like nobody can win. So I felt good.
Worst movie for me, that must be Picasso. I mean it. I'm joking, of course. No, honestly, the worst movie I ever saw was like, really, usually I don't get angry at anything, but this movie, really, I came out of the cinema, I was like, what the fuck was that? It was Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
That movie was way stupid, and actually, if you watch the movie on DVD with a commentary, you can hear the director, I can't remember his name, complaining about stuff. It's like, oh, this effect is shit. It's like, you know? And worst game there, I can't really remember because usually I enjoy enough, but the latest game I played that I really did not like was Uncharted 1 on PS3.
Yeah,
what? It's terrible. The second one is really good, but the first one, it's not the worst game, but as of now, I really don't like it. You like XCOM? Come on.
This guy's ass! He bashes on Highlander, he bashes on XCOM. People say I don't like anything.
For me, a worst movie, I mean, just knew it the minute I saw Garbage Pail Kids. Worst. Just every definition of an ugly movie. Everything in that movie is ugly. The moral is ugly. The people are ugly. The ugly is ugly. really hate it. In terms of worst game, it had to be something just incredibly slow, because I really hate games where it's like you're trying to move and you just go really slow. So maybe something like Bebe's Kids or something, because they move pretty slow. Or something where you're stuck in a maze and it's like you have to just keep going through doors. It takes forever to get through the door. Any slow game I really, really hate. So I'll just say Bebe's Kids. That's what I like.
The worst movie I've ever seen is one that I am almost certain none of you have seen. It's called After Last Season. Whoa! Yeah, see, like one guy went, woo! It really is one of the worst movies, but it's so obscure. I mean, it was really just like one guy somewhere made a movie, and it aired on like exactly one screen in America. So like, no, none of you have seen it. Forget it. But in terms of like the most offensive movie I've ever seen that I just hated every second of it is Uwe Boll's Postal. You like it? Postal?
No, I really like Postal because like it was actually really faithful to the game when you and a lot of jokes would hit, and it actually showed that Uwe Boll had like made fun of himself. So he did a lot of things good, especially for a Uwe Boll movie. Because like if you compare it to Far Cry is a lot more mediocre. I thought Transformers 2 was your most hated movie.
Oh, well, now that you mention it. Yeah, probably Transformers 2. Okay, Transformers 2 is given, okay, but in terms of Postal, there's a scene, like a 5-minute scene where Dave Foley is taking a shit. And you just, like, he's full frontal nude, and he's crapping on camera, and there's a scene where Vern Troyer is getting raped by chimpanzees. Oh, it's just a hideous movie. It's really just uncomfortable to look at every second of the film. Okay. Game. This will come as no surprise to you, but the worst game I've ever played was Pumpkinhead. And I'm not being funny, it's because that game is virtually unbeatable. It's like there's no way to know how to progress, and so it's literally a game that hates you, and it doesn't want you to win. I've probably played worse games, but in terms of games that are just glitchy and don't ever work, that's probably the worst one. It was really just the one that made me the maddest ever trying to play because I could never finish it.
Game-wise, I honestly don't have a game because I generally I like to watch the reviews and stuff. I never sort of buy I go out on a whim and just buy it. I always like to review. So I've never had a game I didn't like. Film-wise, it was Killjoy until somebody recommended I watch Killjoy 2. Killjoy 2, thank you. Killjoy 2 makes Killjoy look like a masterpiece. So thank you. Nobody. It's about a killer clown who lives in an ice cream truck, which an ice cream truck takes you to another dimension. The killer clown is actually a doll, and he talks like this because he wears false teeth, and they didn't dub him, so he talks like this through the whole film.
I see this.
So my biggest complaint about Killjoy was that they didn't dub him, and in Killjoy 2 they do dub him, but he talks like this the whole way through the film, so it really doesn't sync up well.
Alright, next question.
I have to say that's the last question for today.
Oh.
1 hour's over, it's like... I can try to see if we can maybe find time, but I will try to find it out and tell it to you in the evening today, okay?
What we are going to do, we're going to go down to is it the second floor?
Second floor, yes.
Second floor, we have a booth there. We're going to have prints and DVDs, all sorts of stuff to sign. We have to set it up, but I mean, after this, we're pretty much going to go down there, set it up, and there's a question you wanted to ask, and a brief question, you know, because I mean, we can't, there's going to be a line and stuff, but come there, ask us, we'd be more happy to chat with you, man. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
One more question. Please.
Only for Panda.
Please.
Alright,
Where are you?
A question.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever played a puzzle game, which is your most favorite one?
Favorite puzzle game? Is this for all of us or just no?
All of you?
Of all of you.
Okay.
I don't like Tetris.
Yeah, that's so easy, isn't it?
It's too easy, yeah. As an Asian guy, it's too easy.
Actually, to me, To me, the most hardcore puzzle game that you can actually play like very fiercely, it's Magic Drop 3. Awesome game. But actually, someone introduced me to Wompoko by Cave. Cave are doing like all these maniac shooters games, and they did like a puzzle game that's like all cutesy, but it's actually very cool. It's called Wompoko. But Magic Drop 3 all the way.
My favorite puzzle games that must be XCOM, because when you look at the graphics.
Was it favorite or least favorite? Favorite. I don't know if these count. In terms of just like a game, like any game in the world, honestly, I love to play. I love to play Othello, the board game. I don't know if that counts, but I don't know. So, but in terms of a puzzle, again, I don't know if this one counts here because I'm not very good at puzzle games. But the only one I got really good at it and never took off, but I loved it when I was a kid, was called Yoshi. It was actually a Yoshi puzzle game. Family was good at Tetris and Dr. Mario and all these other puzzle games. I finally get good at one and it goes nowhere and everybody hates it, so.
I actually know a girl who has like the logo from the actual game Yoshi on the NES, tattooed on her back.
Oh, who does?
Like a friend of mine.
Oh, awesome, cool. Good to know.
That's hardcore.
Oh God, I don't know. Pass.
Tetris.
Actually, hold on, I'll say one other one. Yeah, I don't know if this technically counts. I love the Monkey Island games.
You fight like a clown!
I was going to ask if those counted. I was like, is that a puzzle game? Yeah, I was going to ask if those counted. I didn't know. Yeah, I'd pretty much go Monkey Island as well. I've played that. That's probably the.
It's not a puzzle, guys. It's a point and click.
Like games we like.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Okay. I have one that counts. The Seventh Guest. If you ever played the Seventh Guest, yeah. That was back in the day. That was like one of the very first CD-ROM games when you could actually put a CD.
It's actually kind of scary.
It was pretty good. I mean, I liked it. Missed.
Actually, I have a question real quick for you guys. What is your favorite hentai games?
Anyone with you in it. That's all wait. Oh, really? We're gonna answer this? Okay.
I played a few.
Yeah!
We all know you played it at some point.
My favorite entire game. Hold on, I got it. It's Super Mario Kart. Hold on, because you can see Princess Peach getting the exhaust pipe really hot.
Oh God, I can't remember.
I think it's called like Soccer Wars.
Oh.
It's not a hentai, it's dating sims.
But no, it's like that. It's not Soccer Wars, but it's like the exact same thing. It's like a dating sim, but there's
like Sengoku Rents?
Yeah.
Oh! Sengoku Rents!
Sengoku Rents.
Awesome.
Yeah. Woohoo! Isn't there one like a Rape Fighter? Yeah, I played Rape Fighter.
Smash Brothers because you can see a Blink's kilt. I don't know. I didn't know they existed.
Yeah, big time.
Okay, looks like I have quite a bit of research to do when I get home. Thank you so much.